Hello guys, I'm Raju. Welcome to dockerscripts.in. Today I'm going to give demo on Docker basic information and some useful commands. In this section, you will get to know about Docker images and container. How many operation we can perform on Docker images and Docker container. Hope you like this video. Okay, so let's start it. So first question is what is Docker? So Docker is like virtualization technology, but it is very lightweight and easy to build, ship, run in an environment. Like I have one WAR file, like Java application, and I want to deploy this Java application into dev, staging, and production. So what I will do, I will package this WAR file into the Docker container, and I will ship this one into the staging, and I will run that container. If it is okay, then I will go to the dev, and then I will go to the production. Like that, it's a very easy technology. So more document you can find on official website www.docker.com. And for this demo we have some requirements like 1 VM with the Docker stable version installed. Installation document also you can find on Docker official website www.docker.com. So let's take a look of some basic commands about Docker. So first we will take a look on Docker images operation. So in this section there is a too many commands are there. So first we will take like how to create the image. So syntax is like docker build -t and image name. So image name colon tag. Tag is like version number. It can be version number. It can be git version, or it can be anything. And to list images, it will be docker images. So it will be list out all the images which is in the system. And if you want to save your docker image in a file, or we can say in a tar file, so it is like docker save -o for output file, temp, and then file name, and then image name and tag name. And if you want to delete the image, it's docker rmi -f and image name -f for forcefully delete the images. And how to load the image from the tarball. So it's like docker load and get less than and then path of the tarball. And how to tag the images, it's like a docker tag and image name, and then localhost colon 5000. So it is localhost 5000 should be your private registry IPR port. So it is like tag, you can tag it and you can push it to the registry. Like how to push to the registry into private and public registry. So docker push localhost colon 5000 SAM with replace localhost and with your private registry hostname and IP. And how to pull registry from the private and public repository. So docker pull and then name of the image followed by localhost colon 5000. So localhost 5000, again you should have your private registry hostname and IP. And pull the image from the public registry, it will pull like docker pull and name of the registry from where you want to pull the registry. Now we will take a look on docker container operations. So how many operations we can perform on container, we can tag it here. So first option is like how to run the container. So container we can run like first command is docker run -it and then image name and tag. I is interactive mode and T is attached terminal. So we will take a demo on that one. So I will show you how is interactive mode and how is attached terminal. Second option is, second command is docker run -d -name. The git linux is a container name, then -p port, then -h it's a host name, -i for the label and environment, and then the image name. So this command will run container into the background. So these two command is for the run container. Now like how to run a command into the container. So docker exec the clan xls to log into the container without ssh, docker exe hyphen it name of the container, then bash to check container list how many container are there in your vm, docker ps, and to check container memory and cpu, docker stat the git linux. So it will give you a state of the container, like how many container, how many cpu and memory are using by this container, and to copy some content from the container to host machine and host machine to the container. So first it will be source and then destination. So like SCP, in the SCP we have some first is source and then destination. Same it will work into the Docker also. So this is how it is command, and how to check the Docker logs. If you want to check any container level logs, you can check like that Docker logs hyphen app the git linux, and to commit the container. Like I have one container with the bash tomcat, and then I want to install a one war file into the container. Then after I want to commit that container, so that so that I can use this container for the future with the war file. So docker commit hyphen p for pause during the commit, and hyphen a it's for author, and then hyphen m it's a commit message, and then container name, and then container image name, and the what image you want to give the container. And to export this container into the some compressed file, it will be like that, like docker export hyphen o for output file slash temp, and the name of the file, and then container name. And there is a note for that export command will not export attached volume, like I attached volume hyphen v, so with some volume command, so it won't export that command, it will be outside, it won't include into the tar file. And to get container information, docker inspect and container name, it will give the json file, like it has everything, like container ip, container networking, and container volume list, container environment, and all the things will be there into this json file. So to get ip address, we can format like that dot networks and dot ip address with the followed by hyphen f. And to get map the port to the host, this is the command to get, you can get the host port which already which mapped by which mapped to container. You can get this from like that. And to stop the container, sam docker stop the git linux. To start this container, it's a docker start the git linux. To get container process, like how many processes are running into the container, we can get like that. Same whatever we are using into the linux top command, they will give it, they already included into the docker top and the git linux. And to rename the container, if I want to rename my container to some other container, it will like docker rename the git linux tgl. To restart the container, docker restart docker scripts. Docker script is a command container. If I want to delete this container, so it's a docker hyphen vf rm the git linux. So hyphen e will delete the volume, and hyphen f delete the container forcefully. So let's start the demo. So like first we had a session how to create the image. So I'm creating the image. Like I have a docker file. In this docker file I'm installing the jdk, and then after I'm installing the tomcat, and then I'm just adding a one file into the location, and that file I'm running in this file. I have just some commands which will start the tomcat, and then it will tell f to the catalan.out, which is the log file of tomcat. So I can get the log file into the container logs. So let's build it. So this was the first command in the slide, so I'm taking the same command. Now it is running. and it is creating the image. So like it will take some time because it will install the jdk and all that things, jdk and tomcat it will install, so it will take some time. Oh, so it's created. So our image is created. So we can list the images with the images folder. So we can get this. It's our images created. It is giving time also. It created the image ID also. So one more command we can tag like if I want to get a full image ID, it will give the no trunk. Let's take a help. So this was the command, sorry about that. So it will give the full image ID with the SHA-26 to 56, sorry. So it was the full image ID. And next command, next our demo session, next our command is for the image, how to save the image into the tarbot. So it's like we are saving like that. It will also take some time.